This is Gen H. It's the brand new outcome of technology, biology, and mostly nature. In other words, a combination of our latest technique and the oldest fiber used by mankind. Hemp is a sustainable raw material, environmentally responsible and biodegradable. Hemp requires much less water, grows very quickly, and uses minimal nutrients from the soil. It requires no synthetic fertilizers or GMO seeds. For over 6,000 years, hemp has been a miracle crop, and at Orta, we believe it will be again. Well, okay, what makes Gen H so special? It's naturally antibacterial, antimicrobial, biodegradable, and now with our alchemy finish, it's super soft and gentle. Sustainability is business as usual at Orta. We are the eco-modern generation who embrace past and present, conventional and unconventional, technology and nature. We are long-term advocates, and we see hemp as a vital link in the chain, moving towards a cleaner and greener future for denim. Join us with Gen H, our newest collection made with hemp.
Douglas Gunn from the Vintage Showroom, and today I've been given the privilege of moderating what I hope will be an exciting and informative conversation around hemp. So the 2018 US Farm Bill legalized hemp production in the United States. And since this catalyst moment, we've seen a growing buzz around hemp, especially in the denim world. And it seems to have caught the imagination of many in the industry who view it as a sustainable wonder crop. So today I'll be joined by Zennure, Ozgur and Nezahat from Orta, Anadolu, a denim mill at the forefront of utilizing hemp fibers in their design, creating some truly beautiful fabrics as a result. And also joining us is Celine from Chanvrière, a cooperative of French hemp growers and the main supplier of premium hemp for Orta's manufacturing. Now, while much of the world turned its back on hemp production during the 20th century, France remained the only European country to continue to grow the crop, and that experience is invaluable today. So welcome everybody, and thank you for joining. So Zennure, if I can start with you, if I may, I have a two-part question. What inspired Orta to first use hemp, and how does hemp place in your material strategy?
Hi Doug, hi everyone. Thank you for the introduction. As you said, today we have a great topic, which is hemp. And we always love to talk about hemp, and we always love to talk about our experience, our journey with hemp. Regarding to your question, as Orta, our goal is creating the ethical, long-lasting, and good quality denim that you like. Also, the denim has the low impact, even sometimes a positive impact on the environment. And also, as you mentioned, and as you know, hemp is widely expected as the oldest cultivated crop for textile fibers, with a history of going back to BC 8000s, and it provides infinite, unlimited usage areas from textile to health, from paper to construction industries. I'm sure that Celine will be covering more. Actually, we have started to work with hemp a couple of years ago, and we love this special fiber from the beginning. And our hemp line is called Gen H, whose name is coming from Generation Hemp, emphasizing the young, the eco-conscious Gen Z generation who wants to be better and buy better at the same time. And as we underlined in our video, Gen H is a natural outcome of the brand new outcome of the technology, biology, and mostly nature. And with other words, Gen H is a kind of combination of the latest techniques together with the oldest crops used by mankind. And we are also very happy to have a kind of thriving experience with hemp while our expertise, while our developments. And I can say that it opened us another horizons also in terms of laundry steps too. I can say that with a wide range of feel, look, and aesthetics that Gen H provides, We have also experienced some new horizons in laundry steps. As a washing expert also, I can say that I always love the oxymoron combinations, like playing the oldest scrub together with the newest technology. So when we talk about Gen H, we have experienced that playing the oldest scrub with the new ozone and laser technologies. This is also something new for us. So it was very exciting as well. And also, when we think about the wide range of Gen H family, we perfected the family together with organic cotton, recycled cotton, tencel lyocell, and tencel refibra too, in order to have the wide range of aesthetic look and feel. And when we think in terms of biodiversity, it is also critical. What is biodiversity? Biodiversity is the fabric of life, the vital variety of organisms, plants, and soil ecosystem, and more that the natural resources that make up our natural resources. So this is also critical. With the expectation of 9.5 billion population by 2050, we will be facing a significant biodiversity loss, which we think that it will be affecting every industry, of course, including denim too. That's why we believe hemp is a perfect solution regarding to this problem, because it helps to enrich agricultural biodiversity. It also meets our ethical innovation commitment in our system, in our designing mentality. And on the other hand, it's durable, breathable, reliable, and we think that it is the new eco fiber for the youngest generation, for the new generation. And at Orta, our own team of experts are always obsessed with finding the perfect formula. In our case, the perfect formula is the optimum balance with hemp together with durability. So that's why we are also carrying our golden ratio designing mentality for our Gen H fabrics. What is golden ratio designing mentality? To focusing on finding the best, the ultimate, the wise solution, the wise percentage of using both the recycled materials and the alternative natural source like hemp. So with carrying our golden ratio designing mentality, we focus on the wise percentage of using hemp in order to provide, in order to develop the look and feel of quality that also our denim is very well known for. So while retaining the ultimate in strength and durability. So that was the key of our golden ratio designing mentality together with Gen H family. And as always, we are very rigorous about the way we use hemp. That's why our hemp supply, to be sure that everything goes environmental friendly as it can be. That's why today we are very happy to have this panel together with Chanvrière in here. So thank you.
I really like the golden ratio idea. I think that's really interesting. So if I can move over to Celine now, if I may. So I'm sure we're all really curious to hear the backstory of your cottonized hemp and what makes it special in creating eco-conscious denim. Can you share a little of the story of Chanvrière with us?
Yes, of course. First of all, Zennure, thank you for talking so well about hemp. I think I should bring you over to the marketing team in Chanvrière. So for us, we are a cooperative that produces and transforms hemp. Chanvrière was created in 1973, and now we have over 500 farmers. So we can say that we're the leader in Europe of hemp, and we're even the leader in the world for hemp fiber for paper pulp. So we have always looked at how we could offer a more sustainable fibers to different markets. So after paper, we developed refined fibers for technical markets like the automotive, non-woven, insulation, composite. And when we looked at the different challenges the world is facing, textile was, with no doubt, our next step. We know that we need to look at alternatives for cotton. We do not want to change completely cotton to hemp. this is actually not possible. But the aim is to reduce the environmental and societal impact of the textile industry. So we need to work differently, and hemp is actually the perfect fiber for that. So to talk a bit about La Chanvrière and why our hemp is actually special, all our fibers are produced, processed, and transformed mechanically only. So we have no pesticides, no insecticides, no irrigation, and we are doing what we call field rating only. So from the field to the end of our process, hemp is changed mechanically. We do not wash the fiber, we do not use any chemical to transform it and make it, like cotton. So this can be a challenge for spinning mills for Orta because our fibers are not as soft as cotton, but this is actually extraordinary because they're using 100% natural hemp. So we cannot actually do more natural than what we are currently doing with our cottonized fiber. So we have built a new factory to meet our customer demands. So we have doubled our production line. We have now 2 different production lines. And we did that also to keep on innovating on the process of our fiber. So the aim is to offer finer mechanical fibers in order to increase the percentage of hemp in the yarn or to have a finer count. So our R&D is to help Orta provide with this better golden ratio with more hemp without any changes in the quality of the fabric. So that's what we are working on. And it's important to know that our core value is hemp and the protection of our planet. So even our factory has been built this way. The hemp is grown 120 kilometers around the factory in order to limit the impact of transportation from the field to the factory for transformation. And it's also important to mention that we are not only working on fiber. Our love for hemp, it's for all the components of the plant. So there's no waste. It's actually impossible to waste with hemp. So we are working on hemp chives, hemp seeds, dust, and of course the fiber. So I think that our full work on the plant, our complete mechanical transformation, and the knowledge of the field rating with no bad environmental impact, that's what makes us different, and that's why La Chanvrière was this key actor for hemp in textile with our cottonized hemp.
Fantastic. Yeah, I think that's the issue when I speak to designers that are starting to use hemp more. They definitely need to know a bit more about how the hemp's being processed in regards to fiber. So it's really good to know. Thank you. So Ozgur, if I can move on to you, if I may. So I guess, what's Orta's experience been with hemp, and have you encountered challenges in using cottonized hemp in your production?
Well, Doug, thank you for the question. Being a denim fabric producer, of course, our raw material is cotton. But Orta has always a very deep know-how on using different fibers and other materials in production as well. Using hemp has been a great experience for us. But of course, at the beginning, we faced some important difficulties, such as keeping the standard content ratio in cotton hemp yarn. This problem was mainly caused by the varieties on physical properties and moisture content of different batches of hemp. This is something that both La Chanvrière and Orta is working on, and we were able to overcome this problem with some pre-treatments, for example. Due to the nature of cottonizing process, the staple length distribution of cottonized hemp is too high. There are 2 short fibers and 2 long fibers together. This is also something that our supplier is working on. The stickiness and the length variety cause significant decrease in production performance during spinning and weaving stages. Additionally, hemp has a negative effect on the fabric hemp feel. It may become stiffer and, more importantly, cause a scratchy fabric surface. That's why While developing fabrics with hemp, we also evaluate the finishing steps in order to avoid this stiff hand feel and scratchy fabric surface, which is not skin friendly. We apply our alchemy finish, in which we obtain a soft hand feel while adding also anti-peeling and wrinkle-free properties to denim. By applying alchemy finish to our hemp qualities, we created a super soft and gentle NH family. At the end of the day, if you adjust your mixing ratio well and evaluate your finishing processes in order to prevent the stiffness, we have found that it's possible to produce niche products without feeling the stiff touch of hemp and without compromising its authentic appearance. In Gen H, we prefer to use the wiser amount instead of mainly focusing on increasing the hemp percentage. This is in order to have a fabric which embraces long-term of durability and acceptable strength. This is our way of fabric development based on build to last with both physical and emotional durability. And this represents our golden ratio designing mentality, which provides a standard of Orta's commitment to designing a world without waste.
Excellent, very interesting. Thank you. So I think if we move over to Nezahat, if we may, it's interesting to hear from your point of view, dealing with customers and sales. Like, how have your customers reacted to the hemp denim? And I mean, did they have any reluctance or concerns about using it initially?
Yeah, hi again. Before to start, just to give an answer to your question, I'd like to start with a few words on today's consumer behavior, actually our behavior, how it has changed in the last decades, especially with the Gen Z being very active in social and economic life. The usual way of doing business of past has changed considerably, and this consumer, they are very conscious and questioning crowd, sensible to climate change. They have no tolerance to small talk. So you have to change even your marketing ways in order to serve and satisfy this new consumers that we are facing. So they have even a strong weapon under their fingertips that as a social media that it allows them to be heard without borders. So and with the pandemic that we are going through actually more than a year now, it has widened the range of this conscious consumer drastically, and sustainability has become the new way of doing business, and it has to start from product designing. While you are designing a product, you have to put this conscious consumer at the center of your processes, making sure that your product has all the answers for their concerns and satisfy their expectations. Actually, my expectations, we are all at the end, we are part of this conscious consumer. So the product that they are putting in front of me has to obtain my attention under this criteria. So and again, I said my attention because I am a consumer as well. So in Orta, we sales team, actually, we are the representatives of the consumers, the end consumers we are selling, marketing our product. So we are the customers of the PD. They have to convince and sell to us first what they have designed, and they have to do that with a very strong reasoning, I have to say. So Ozgur knows, very well how tough we can be. So what are the realities they have in their hand, the product team in their hand to start with? They have a scarcity in the scarcity alarm in different sources, and they have a very conscious, demanding consumer to satisfy. So Zennure, Celine and Ozgur has shared their valuable arguments on why in Orta we have included hemp into our sustainable solution fiber range. And and they have given all this. And what were the again? You have asked what were the concerns? The concerns first, was it an answer to scarcity concern? Zennure gave all the positive features of the hemp, so this I think there is no need to repeat. So that also Celine. Then is this product, the fiber, coming from a transparent source, produced with sustainable methods? And thanks to cooperation with La Chanvrière, we can proudly say that we have no doubt on that side either. So thanks, Celine has shared their environmentally friendly methods on that sense as well. The other concern was, is hemp fiber suitable for denim? You know, the hand feel, softness, will it satisfy that? You know, it's very important to have a product that makes you desire to wear and keep it. So thanks to our, as Ozgur mentioned, the magical touch of alchemy finish, we obtained the most authentic and soft hemp denim, keeping the fiber as natural as possible. So, and another concern is the aesthetic. Again, this also Zennure said, will it look like a denim? You know how? And this is again, Ozgur explained how we blend with different components with a perfect balance to have, without compromising on anything. Especially our consumer is very demanding. They don't compromise on the beauty and the look of their the item that they are buying. So you have to use, here we called golden ratio. So it's a blending, perfect blending of the different components when you are using the hemp as well. So keeping the performance and the beauty, of course, on the center again, without compromising. Because, you know, sustainability, you can write pages of, you know, sustainable arguments, reasons how you make this product, but if you don't have, at the end of the day, if you don't put on the table a beautiful garment or a product, yeah, it doesn't serve to the main idea and target we are looking for here. So with the under this consequences, our product team really with the comp, they have offered us a wide range of denim that we call Gen H spectrum, which meets the needs of all these eco-conscious consumers from different markets. So we call it the spectrum because it is really it's a range. So it is a range, a huge, wide range of weight from 8 ounce to 15 ounce, from tops that is suitable for tops to bottoms. It's a range of different constructions, from rigid fabric to 35% elasticity, and a color spectrum from white, ecru, black, and of course the Orta's signature indigo colors, Epic, Glory Blue Plus, and Sepia. So yes, because Orta has delivered all this with a perfect balance, I can say that as a consumer as well, I'm quite satisfied with the product that I have in my hands. So I am very confident to also market and sell this product. So I can say this proudly.
Bravo. Yeah, I think I was really, the fabrics that I've seen coming out of Orta with the Gen H, I've been super impressed with. I think they are, and I love what you said about, first and foremost, it has to be a beautiful looking fabric, and I think that's really important. It's great that it's got all this sustainable credentials around it, but yeah, it has to look and feel beautiful. So that's been great. Thank you very much. I mean, I think lastly, it would be great if I could all just get you to share in one sentence what your hopes, both for hemp and denim's future, would be, if I may. I don't know if you want to kick us off, Zennure, maybe.
Okay, sure. I think we believe, and I believe, the products like Gen H are now needed more than ever before. In order to address the growing eco-anxiety the deep concern of the climate change, the deep concern of scarcity of the natural resources, the deep concern of the enhancing biodiversity. When we think in terms of all these issues that we face and we will be facing more significantly in the close future, maybe. So we need the products, the fabrics, the solutions like GenH more than ever, I believe.
Fantastic. And for you, Celine, if I may, same question.
I hope that hemp will be more present in the denim industry, that we will also look at the origin and transformation of hemp, and that there will be a transparency like Orta is doing, because it's easy to find hemp. It's not that easy to find sustainable hemp.
Definitely.
And I just want to add that I also dream that one day when we will think of denim, we will automatically think of hemp, and that there will always be a small part of hemp inside each denim produced in the world. So yeah, I would like to dream big.
Yeah, that's good. Ozgur, if I may, same question.
Well, a GenH family with more and more options, using hemp more, and providing different fabrics in terms of look, color, elasticity, weight, whatever the customers are needing.
And last but not least, Nezahat, sorry, if I may.
Okay, I just want to share with you the the other day I was watching a television. There was a prize award ceremony given to biotech scientist Dr. Özlem Türeci and Professor Uğur Şahin by German president, German government, and the president welcomed them to the podium with an Oscar Wilde quote. The future belongs to those who see the possibilities before they become obvious. So I believe Orta will be amongst the visionary textile companies which adjust and adapt to the ever-changing world. And today this is with hemp, tomorrow it's something other else, but Orta will continuously explore better options. This I can say.
Fantastic. Well, thank you all. It's been really interesting listening to you all speak on it. I think it's in a lot of ways, it seems like a shame that for something that's been grown for 8,000 years plus, did you say, that the world turned its back maybe for a period of time on hemp, but it's great to see that it's not the case anymore. And I look forward to seeing more beautiful fabrics that you all collaborate on. Thank you.
Thank you to you.
Thank you, Doug.
Thanks, Celine. Thanks, Doug.
Thank you.
Bye.
Right.